Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a new year. Happy New Year 2025. I hope you're doing very, very well. And I'm doing well. The garden is doing well. So we are here for a short garden update. More or less like to show you what's thriving in my garden in the year 2025, January 2025. And it's not the best month to grow food in my area. It is a very hot season, but nevertheless, I just let what is growing grow. You realize that I'm a very easy gardener. I don't really push a lot because I like to work with nature. So let's go through my garden and see what's thriving in January 2025. So number one is these cherry tomatoes. They are doing very well, not very well per se, but they are doing well because we do have fruits. They are fruiting. They don't look like they've been affected by the sun so much. They are not yet ripe, but yeah, they are thriving. It's one of the things that is thriving in the garden in this year. Next is this chayote. I don't know what you call it. Chayote, yeah, it's getting a lot of fruits. I don't really eat a lot of it. Sometimes it can get tiring because they get a lot of fruits, but it's everywhere. It's covered my front fence, all of it. It's now green. I have a green fence. I really love to have green fences, and this is giving in January 2025. So what I usually do with it is I'll do a few of stir fries, and then the rest I'll just grate it and give my chicken and my other animals. That's what we do with it. Next is fruits. So I have a variety of fruits in my garden, and they happen to be thriving in January. One of them is this. I also don't eat a lot of these. This is the thorn melon. I planted it in December, and it's already gone to fruit. I think late November, December there, and it's climbing up this tree, and it's starting to give several fruits. Yeah, there's more fruits. Yeah, so we also have other fruits like pomegranates up here. They're doing well. We have fruits. Actually, these ones are ripe. Cannot reach them. I will have to use a ladder to get to those ones. Then we have oranges. Here we have oranges that are doing well. They have gotten lots of fruits. I pruned this tree because it was going everywhere and deterring my garden. So I just pruned it, but it has not stopped giving fruit because, yeah, as you can see, we have fruits. This one is almost ripe. Yeah, so fruits are thriving. We also have mangoes. Our mango tree got an infection, but we still have some mangoes that we will harvest maybe in a month or so. Yeah, so fruits are doing well in this month. The next thing that is doing well is herbs. So we usually have lots of herbs in the garden, and I'll not take you through all of them, but we have like these ones. This is parsley. We do have the curly leaf parsley and the flat leaf parsley. That one is doing well. Then we have the other herbs on the herb containers. We'll go over there and see how they are doing. So here we have lemongrass, which my goats really love. My goats really love this lemongrass, and they have shaved it off, but it's still on. Then we have thyme. We have, this is garlic chives. Then we have marjoram. This one has been affected by the sun, and as you can see, it's struggling. But what I did during the rains is that I chopped almost all these herbs and preserved some, made herb salts. So I do have stock, but yeah, the herbs are not doing very badly. The vegetables it's nothing to write home about, but the herbs are still okay. This is bay leaf. I'm sure you've seen these in my garden tours. And this is lemon feast. This is curry, dwarf curry, and then we have rosemary. And next of what is thriving is one of my favorite vegetables to grow, and that's amaranth. The amaranth is showing off. Can you believe the whole of this is just one seed? Have you ever seen how small an amaranth seed is? Now it's given me a whole bush of amaranth, and yeah, it's thriving in January in the heat. It's not giving up. Even though we try to water as much as possible, in January we don't really push our garden so much. And what starts to die, like over here, sukuma wiki is struggling. We've just let it die, and then we will come and replant. It's also a way of letting the garden rest without also stressing yourself too much with all the watering, although we still do water. So yeah, the terere is thriving. Then we do have on the other side, we have carrots. Yeah, so these carrots, I think I mentioned in another video that I was letting these carrots stay here for longer because they are heirloom carrots, they are not the hybrid carrots. So my hope is that they are going to go to seed. There is no sign, no single sign that they are about to go to seed, but our sold carrots can stay even for a year or so before they start showing any signs. But I'm patient. I'm a patient gardener. I'll let them, as they color my garden green in the hot months, I'll try to keep them alive as long as possible to see if they are going to give me seeds, so that I stop buying carrot seeds. And after all, I want heirloom seeds. So next of what is thriving in my garden in January is bananas. Yes. So bananas, I have this plant of bananas gives me bananas, matoke, green bananas, the ones you cook before they ripen. In Kenya, we call it matoke. Matoke is actually, even Ugandans call it matoke. So I have 3 of them with which have already gone to fruit. So we have this, we have that one there, 2, and that's 3. And I can almost tell that this plant is gonna give me a banana in the next like 1 or 2 weeks. So in the near future, I'll have so much bananas in my house. So we are going to do our best to eat these bananas and also to share with our friends and also to preserve some. You will know this is a whole of preservation because we like to live a sustainable life. So even in January, we really don't buy a lot because you already know that we do a lot of preservation. So we've frozen a good amount of food, a good amount of greens in our freezer. We have supply for about 3 months. So we let the garden rest in this month, but still then we also have a few vegetables for when you really want some fresh vegetables. You can also see strawberries. I did harvest yesterday, that's why we don't have a lot, but strawberries are also giving. The only challenge I have with strawberries is bugs. You see, they are being eaten. As they come on, there are bugs that are targeting my strawberries and eating them and not giving me a chance to harvest them. But when I have a chance like these ones, I can actually take off these ones, but I want to give them a day so that they become a bit red. I realized that when fruits go to ripen in the garden, they taste better and they have more, they are sweeter. So I let them go to fruit kiasi too before I remove them. Then here we have more herbs, mint. Herbs never disappoint. This one is okay. I am always torn between whether it's peppermint or lemon balms, but I just call it lemon balm. Then we have tarragon. This one we pruned a lot during the rainy season and preserved a lot, so it's just coming back slowly. It can't catch up fast because it's very hot. Then we have chocolate mint. Then next we have, this is tropical mint and feverfew. Yeah, herbs are always showing off. Then also these climbers, this is pumpkin. Yes, the pumpkins are also not doing badly so much. You can see they are climbing all over. We have lots of them, but the spinach, as you can see, it's not doing its best. Spinach doesn't like so much rain, neither does it like so much sun. So it's usually in between, but it does better in the medium rain and less heat. So this is spinach we grew last year. We have not uprooted it. I will not uproot it until mid-February when I'm preparing for the next garden. So we do keep it because sometimes we really want the fresh fried vegetables, so we just come over and pick the spinach. We do have a good amount of spinach over here. Yeah, so these are old plants, but they'll keep us going until we plant new ones. The next thing is beans. Beans never ever disappoint me. These are bush beans, what we will call meshiri or French beans. They're already going to flower. I really love them for stir fries, so you can see they're thriving. They don't stress me a lot. The rest of the containers are almost clear, or we have something going to seed or something that is holding on there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and that's what's thriving in our garden in January. Always remember, if you have a vision, add some passion. I'll see you in the next one.